So Fortnite has been leaking Season 2's Battle Pass. We have a ton of confirmed skins and a lot of leaks about Season 2. Lucky Landing returning, a giant red rift in the sky, and brand new biome events. But we have to start with wall running. This initially was rumored to be a perk, but it might just be a brand new movement mechanic that's coming to Fortnite. And now we have a ton of information about it. So basically how it's going to work is you'll basically have to be sprinting towards a wall, and when you press jump, you will start wall running. Now, how far you actually wall run will be based on the speed as you approach the wall, and how far you jump off of the wall will also be based on the speeds. Now that sounds insane and extremely game-changing, but it's not the only movement ability coming. We also have confirmation about something called Hill Scramble. It's a new movement mechanic that's going to allow you to scramble up steep, like 45-degree hills. Right now, if you try to sprint up a hill, you can't really do it. But once they add this mechanic, you'll basically clamber and climb up the hill. And depending on how fast you run into the hill, you actually climb faster. This is going to make moving around the Season 2 map extremely smooth, especially in zero build. Another thing to look forward to in the Season 2 map is biome events. Now, we had tornadoes and lightning storms in the past, but this is going to probably work a little bit differently. It's going to affect specific biomes. So imagine we get a sand biome in the next season. There could potentially be some sort of sandstorm event that's only affecting that biome. And the current ice biome that we have could start having avalanches, and it would really shake up the game. Now, the question is, which biome will Tilted Towers be in? Now, we had talked about the return of Tilted Towers once we saw that there were some sound files relating to Tilted Towers. And obviously with the clock tower on the map, that's a big sign. Now, it's not super conclusive, but today we got another teaser. So this map was found in the game files, and this got me excited because this map looks like a merge between Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and maybe even the Chapter 1 map. And Tilted Towers is right there, but what does this map mean? And sorry to bring the bad news, guys, this isn't Season 2's map. This is actually part of an emote called Check the Map, which was the winner of the Emote Royale contest that Epic hosted last year and everyone forgot about. Now, that won't be in the Battle Pass, and I will cover the confirmed Battle Pass skins later. But before we do that, let's get into everyone's favorite segment. What is Donnie cooking? This is where we check in with the creative director of Fortnite, Donald Mustard, to see what kind of teasers he's cooking up for us. So he changed his profile picture to some hands and updated his bio to reality 16, whatever that means. Now, Donnie is cooking up something, but he's not telling us yet. But one thing we know for sure is GigaChad is coming to Fortnite. That's right. The GigaChad meme is kind of making an appearance in Fortnite. A German Fortnite streamer that goes by HeyStan recently won a contest that Epic hosted, and whoever wins that gets to bring in a spray to the game, and he promised to bring a Jonesy GigaChad spray, so be on the lookout for that. And also be on the lookout for Fortnite wildlife, because we are getting lootimals, and that kind of sounds weird, but what's going to happen is animals in Fortnite going to have a higher chance to drop really good loot, like legendary and epic loot. And we saw that happen last year with the chickens. We might even see different animals and wildlife in Season 2 that are specifically purposed for this loot, like the flying animals. That's right. A lot of us were talking about flying animals with Chapter 4, and we didn't see them in Season 1, but there was a ton of info in the game files, and we do have some more leaks about them. There's a saddler item that is going to be used to shoot at flying animals and hook onto them so you can grapple up and fly around with them, which sounds insanely fun and exciting. Imagine being able to fly around the Fortnite map with a dinosaur or a huge eagle. I mean, that just sounds insane, but Epic's gonna make it happen. And speaking of animals in Fortnite, if you're an OG, you might remember the Fox clan, and that is the clan that Drift is a part of, and we have seen that story kind of develop early on, and then it just kind of stopped, and we thought it was going nowhere until recently. So the Drift skin was linked to Lucky Landing, and back in Chapter 2, we got a crew pack skin that had a loading screen that featured Lucky Landing and more of the Drift Fox clan members. So we thought Lucky Landing was making a return, and it never happened. But recently, there was actually a Rift event that brings back some of the Fox clan members, and they actually have some very interesting dialogue where they talk about being rifted here as a mistake. But now they're back on the map. There's actually a quest line where once you complete it, a rift event happens and then a lamp comes out. And everybody overlooked the lamp. But this is actually the same exact lamp from Lucky Landing. Match that with the fact that the Fox clan is back in the Rift events, and maybe we're gonna finally see this story come to life in season 2 with Lucky Landing coming back. And speaking of Rift events, we have finally completed the Rift Gate and it is now active. Rift Warden Stellan has been building this Rift Gate and we have been helping him do this. And basically what he said is that he needs to build it so that the shapeless man could come to this reality. And if we don't, our reality will be destroyed.
And if we fail, he may destroy us.
Now we have some more information about this shapeless man, because Stellan said that this man always said
he imagined a world of perfect order.
Get it? Imagined order. So it looks like the shapeless man is actually Geno, and we might finally see him in the Battle Pass next season as his true form from the collision event. So we know this is going to happen and the portal is going to activate, and I'm guessing we're probably going to see what's coming out of that rift and portal at the beginning of the season 2 trailer. So Geno's making a return and he might be in the Battle Pass, but now let's talk about the real confirmed skins in the Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 Battle Pass. So the first skin we can lock in for sure is the Cypher skin. And no, I'm not talking about my skin. I'm talking about the Lizard Cypher quests that are in the game right now. We actually know how he's going to look like because you can see him in the spray and it matches up with a skin survey skin of the Lizard himself. Now he has quests in the game, so you can bet he'll be in Season 2's Battle Pass. So Cypher's a lock, but for these next 2 skins, I'm going to have to explain. So while you're doing the Cypher quest, there's this weird audio that plays and it's really creepy and you can't really understand anything. However, leakers ran it through a spectrogram and found symbols in the audio. So these symbols are actually skins from the next season Battle Pass, but it's not the skins themselves, it's their logo. But since we have those surveys with skins, we can kind of line this up, and they do line up. So there's this monkey in the survey that lines up perfectly with the spectrogram. It's a 1-to-1 match, and it's safe to say he will be a Battle Pass skin, and he looks pretty cool. And guys, we got some huge news about the Battle Pass after I recorded that video, and I want to keep you guys up to date. But first, we got to talk about what's probably going to be the secret Battle Pass skin, Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. It's finally happening. I tweeted about this over a year ago, and this is probably going to be the biggest anime collaboration or collaboration period that Fortnite has done so far. And we're probably going to get an ODM type of gear, like a legendary mythic that lets you swing around the map, similar to the Spider-Man mythic, but it'll probably have some unique properties as well. And now we actually also have images of the other Battle Pass skins. These are the confirmed skins in the Battle Pass. You got Cypher, he's the lizard. This guy with the horns, another guy with some purple flames, and then the bunny fox lady. This is actually a pretty stacked looking Battle Pass, and it's probably one of the better ones that we've had in the past couple of years. But that's it for the video, guys. I'll be covering more Fortnite leaks before season 2. Thank you guys so much for watching.